Much for joining. I'm super excited to get this going. This 15 days of yoga for Paws. That idea came, of course, because of our beloved Paka passing away. And I felt like, in January, we always do this anyway, 15 days of yoga. So why not do something good for our bodies and also do it for a good cause as well? So here's the combination. And I thank you so much for your support. And I appreciate the donations that have already been coming in. I did set up a PayPal button yesterday on the websites to make it more easier for the for donations. And even if you cannot donate, please do join in. This practice is for anyone if you have the time to join us. Okay, I do recommend, especially the days we do the deep stretch or the deep release, to have a cushion or something, and then a couple of blocks. A couple of blocks is good at any time of your practice, just to have that handy. And if you don't have it, that's okay. But if you do have it around the house, just grab it. Okay, let's go ahead and come to a seat. Let the shoulders drop. And lift through the crown of the head towards the sky. Let's gently close our eyes and take a few seconds here on our seat. Paying attention to the rhythm of the breath. Feeling each passing breath, the waves of the breath. Good. And then start to take some deep breaths here. So on your own, start to expand the inhalation. You feel your belly expand and you feel your heart expand on the inhale. And then as you exhale, again, that deep exhalation where you feel that reconnection into the body from that expansion, reconnection back into the body, the exhalation. So a couple of rounds on our own. Now, go ahead and take your left hand to your heart space, right hand to your belly. And now breathe with me. So breathe to my count. You'll be breathing through your nose. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more breath like that. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath at the top with ease. And then exhale through the mouth. Let the breath release through the mouth. And one more time. Let's inhale all the way to the top of the lungs. Hold the breath with ease. And then exhale it out through the mouth. And then coming back to our natural pace of the breath. Continue to soften through the eyes, relax the jaw, soften the shoulders. And Now, as we start this day with this practice, the practice of yoga is about really bringing awareness to the self within, being aware of where we are this morning. But that awareness is through the compassionate, seeing through compassionate eyes. So wherever you are, with the compassionate awareness, just gaze inwards. And then we'll bring the palms together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. With this awareness of gazing inwards, carry us through the day so we know when to check in and see where we are, how we're feeling, and how we're moving through the day. And yoga also reminds me, it is through this self-awareness that I bring awareness to what's happening around me, to all beings. And there is a mantra in the tradition of yoga, which is called Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which means we are aware of all beings in this world. We're aware of all beings in the world, and we are aware of the suffering in the world. How the mantra goes, let all beings be free from suffering. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. So take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Let this practice give us more inspiration to bring more awareness to ourselves and to awareness to the world and to all beings. Namaste. Bowing down, chin towards the chest. Okay, let's take our hands down and come into child's pose. Place your hands forward, untuck your toes, exhale, move your hips all the way back. And then continue to breathe into your back. Take deep breaths in and out. Good. And I like to reach my right side. So I'm going to lift my right arm up, lift from the rib cage, and then reach as far as you can to the top of the mat. And take deep breaths into the right side. Good. And then glide the right hand back down. And again, reach from the left side. So I'm reaching from the left rib cage. Reach all the way up towards the top of the mat. And then release the head down and take a few breaths into the left side of the body. Bringing more length and expansion to the body. And take one more deep breath here. Good. Now reach both hands out, like you're reaching from the rib cage all the way up. And then exhale for one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Good. And now bring your hands down. And we're going to come to our sitting on our heels. So we're going to be sitting on our toes. Not the best pose, probably for everyone. So if it's too much, you can always untuck your toes and come back to your heels. But I do recommend to stay in this pose as much as you can. Make sure you're sitting on all toes. And then shoulders down again. Okay. So we're going to take a mudra here. A mudra is a hand gesture. So we're going to take the thumb in and then roll your fingers over your thumb. So I'll turn towards you. And then place the thumbs in the hip creases. So now let's take a deep inhale. Inhale as you bring your head up, chin up, inhale. Lift up, so lifting the sides of the body, lift up, inhale. Then as you exhale, draw the chin into the chest. Exhale all the way in into the belly button. So you might just round into a little bit into the upper back. Inhale again, lifting the sides of the body. Inhale, chin up. Exhale. Draw the chin in. 3 more times. Inhale. Reaching all the way up. Exhale. All the way down. Twice more. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale. All the way down. Last one. Press into the hands and then lift. Exhale. All the way down. Beautiful. Now bring your head back to neutral. Release the hands, hands behind you. Interlace the fingers and then reach your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now open your knees wide. Maybe you untuck your toes. Inhale. Reach up tall again, chin up. Exhale, bend at the hips, fold between your legs. Exhale, forehead to the mat. You can rock your upper body side to side. Good, and then release the hands down. Hands underneath the shoulders, rise back up. Okay, so come up to your fingertips and then bring your right foot to the top of the mat, right knee over your ankle and pick up the back knee and into a lunge here. So you're on your back toes, squeezing the thighs, heart forward. Gaze ahead and breathe on it. 2, 3, 4. So this is where you could have your blocks if you have blocks. But if you don't have blocks, you could be on your fingertips. 4, 5, good. Then on your next exhale, drop the back knee down. We're moving into a half split or half Hanuman. On your fingertips, move your hips back and then press your hips straight back. And just kind of curl those toes in and out. Keep reaching the heart forward and breathe. Beautiful. On the next exhale, plant that foot back down. Front foot down. You're on your fingertips. Lift up. Lift the back leg up. So now, on the next exhale, we're just going to try to move your right hip back a little bit. So we'll do this a few times. You don't have to get it right the first time. Just move your hips back. Some of us might not be able to move the hip all the way back. Then exhale, bend the front knee. Gaze forward. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, pull navel in. Move your right hip back. Press the front foot down, exhale. And the front knee. Keep doing that. Inhale, lift the lower belly in and up. Heart forward, don't round the upper back too much. Keep heart reaching forward. Exhale. Back into your lunge. Inhale, lift. Heart over the front leg. Exhale. Back into your lunge. So this time we lift and we hold it for a few seconds. Keep breathing, heart reaching forward on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bend that front knee, bend the back knee, and take your top leg back. Exhale into your child's pose. So keep reaching forward from the back ribs, reach forward towards the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, gaze ahead. Let's come on back up to our knees. Step the left foot to the top of the mat, and then you will align the front knee over your ankle. And then on your fingertips, gaze ahead. And then on your next exhale, let's go ahead and move our hips back, straight behind us. Hands out wide on your fingertips. Again, it's on the left side, half splits. Curl the toes, the front toes a little bit. Really helps to get the connective tissue to loosen up. Beautiful. Now on the next exhale, bend the front knee. Pick up the back knee up and into that high lunge. Squeeze on the thighs, heart forward, breathe on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Now prepare to lift the belly up, navel up, and then move your hips back, heart forward. So straighten the front leg. Again, right away, you don't have to get that right. Stretch it, straighten it too much. Then exhale, bend the front knee. Again, come into that lunge again. Inhale, navel in and up. Again, move your hips back, heart over the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, lift the lower belly in and up, heart over the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. And then the last time, let's go ahead and hold this, but keep breathing. Keep the left hip moving back. Deep breaths really helps to stay with the flow of the breath. Good. And then on the next exhale, bend the front knee, lower the back leg down, both legs back into your child's pose. Exhale. We'll take a deep breath in, deep breath out in your child's pose. Okay, inhale, gaze ahead. Let's come on up. Shoulders over your wrist, pull navel in and up. And just kind of press the hands down. Your knees are together, feet are together. Just sway your hips side to side here. Just a few rocks. Good, and then I'm just going to start to reach from the left side, go all the way to the back, and then come up from the right side. And again, circle the hips. So inhale forward, then as you take it to the back, exhale. Let's do that one more time to the side. And then we meet on the back, and then go to the left, and then go to the right. So really getting a lateral stretch here, and also some movement into the hips. One more. And then take it all the way back into your child's pose, and then this time take your hands back. Good. Take 2 more breaths here. Deep, long inhales and exhales. Good. And then place the hands down and rise up. Let's take the hands again to the top of the mat. Shoulders over the wrist. Press into the hands. Pull the belly button in. And now take the shoulders back. Bend the elbows and lower yourself down. Just go ahead and shake those hips a little bit. Rock your hips side to side. Okay. So let's go ahead and take our hands to the back, interlace the fingers, roll your shoulders up. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out through the mouth. On your next inhale, draw the belly button up. And allow the crown of the head to extend forward towards the front of the room as you glide up. So inhale, crown of the head glides up. And all your limbs might come up. Or not. Maybe your legs don't come up, but don't force them up and jam into the lower back. So let them come up naturally as much as possible. And opening the heart space, breathe. And to extend the toes to the back, don't think of height here. Think of extension, length of your legs reaching back. And 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hands back underneath the shoulders. And shake those hips again. Tuck your toes under, press up onto your knees. Exhale back into your child's pose. Good. Inhale, gaze up. And let's come onto all fours. So your shoulders are over your wrist. Knees underneath the hips. Let's go ahead and exhale. Move your chin into the chest, into your cat. Inhale, shoulders back, heart forward, inhale out. Gazing ahead. And again, exhale. Back into cat. Keep moving on your own. Just really follow the rhythm of your breath. On the inhale, we come forward. On the exhale, we draw inwards in cat. Two more rounds. Last round. Good. And we come to a neutral spine. Let's go ahead and come onto our backs. Drop to your back. And then hug the shins into the chest. Hands around the shins, hug the knees in, rock side to side. Do this a few times, just rocking side to side. Good. And now open the knees wide, hands to the arms to the inner legs, hands to the shins, and rock side to side. Good. Now take your legs together again, hands to backs of the legs, throwing the heels up to the sky, and then move your heels up and down. Good. Rotate your ankles, 1, 2, and 3. And the opposite way, 1, 2, and 3. Good. From here, bend knees and plant the feet back on the mat. Let's go ahead and pick up your right leg up, open the right hip out to the side, right ankle to your left thigh, and pick up the left leg up. Supine pigeon, hands the back of the left leg. Exhale, hug the leg in. Inhale, press the left leg away from the chest again. Exhale, hug it. Inhale, press it out. And exhale, hug in. We're going to hang here for 5 breaths. So let the shoulders relax. Always being mindful of where you are. Not forcing anything, just flowing with the breath. Beautiful. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale it out. Okay, so we're going to let the left leg come down to the mat and then just stretch the left leg down the mat. I'm keeping my right ankle on top of the left leg like figure 4. Do your best. Some of us might have our knee just coming up high. That's okay, wherever you are. Just let the left hip settle into the mat. Keep your left toes up, knees up, left knee up. Arms to the side, then take the arms to the back. Reach the rib cage to the back now. You might even curl your fingers in and out to the back. Good. Take another inhale. Then as you exhale, bring your arms back down all the way. Lift the right leg up, left leg up, hands to the shins, hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Go ahead and plant the feet back down. Knees bend, feet flat on the mat. Take our left leg up, open the left hip to the side, left ankle to the right thigh. Lift the right leg up, hands the back of the right leg again. Exhale mindfully. Draw the leg in. Inhale, press the right leg back out again. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale out. And this time we draw it in, hold this. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to stretch the right leg down the mat with the left ankle still on top of that right thigh. Let the hips settle down. Right toes up, right knee upright. And take your arms to the side, taking to the back. Again, a deep reach to the back. Breathe out at 2. You can move your fingers in and out. 3, 4, 5. Now reach your arms out to the side and come on back up. So knees come back into the chest. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Roll side to side. Good. Now place your feet down to the mat. Let your knees open to the sides. Bring your hands underneath the legs like blocks. You're supporting your legs. And let your shoulders relax. We'll take 5 breaths here. Again, follow the breath. It really helps to slow the thoughts down. Help us to check in. Honoring where we are, just breathing into whatever was moving through. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Good. Now take your hands and place them to the inside of your legs and then move the legs, knees in. Exhale and just press the hands down, the legs back down to the mat. So inhale, bring the legs together. Exhale, gently pressing the legs down. Let's move that a few times, in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. And roll side to side. Good. So now go ahead and stretch the legs up to the sky. Some of us will just hang here with our heels over your sit bones, or some of us might just place your hands down and draw the lower belly and lift the hips up. So if you have low back issues, just be mindful, or any neck injuries, be mindful. Navel in and up, and you might bring your legs over, or again, keep your hips down. Just stay up with your heels over your sit bones. If you have the legs over, hands under to the back, support the back. Just kind of make sure your neck is relaxed here. You're on the back of the head. And take a few breaths here. Keep coming to the backs of the shoulders. The ones who have the legs over. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Exhale, slowly lower your hips back down. Bend the knees to the side, hands to shins. Again, gently rock side to side. Okay. Hug those legs together, hug the knees into the chest. Good. Now, chin in the chest. We're going to roll up to our seat and come on back down. All the way to your child's pose. Exhale. Take 2 more breaths here. Good. Then inhale, gaze up. We're going to come up to our last downward dog. Only downward dog in this class. And hands shoulder width apart. And then inhale, lift your hips up. You can stay in your child's pose if that works for you. Feet hip distance apart. I'm just going to move in your down dog. Move your head side to side. Let your neck be really free here. You plant your hands down, arms wrap in. And then bend one knee, bend the other knee. Just move your down dog. Good. Placing your feet down again to neutral, classic down dog. We'll take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. One more inhale. Exhale. Bend knees, walk to the top of the mat. And then exhale, full forward fold. And the spine come down. Keep bending at the hips. Let the neck release here. Good. Now bend the knees, arms to the side as you rise up. All the way up. Fingertips to the top. Inhale. Exhale into the belly. Draw the navel in. Lift the rib cage. Exhale, lean to your right side. Ground the left foot on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the other side. Ground through your right foot on a 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms down, hands behind. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bend at the hips. Fold down. We'll take another deep breath here. Exhale through your mouth. Bend knees, relax your arms down. And then arms to the side as you rise all the way to the top. Palms together, exhale, hands to your heart. Let's come back to our seat, our cross-legged seated pose, or any pose. Good. Sitting on our seat, inhale, sweep your arms up. Inhale, lengthen up, pull the belly in. Exhale, rotate to your right, let your arms come down. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Good. Then inhale, rotate your rib cage, reach your arms up, lower belly in and up. Then exhale to the other side. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. Good. Then inhale, rotate all the way to the front. Just move your rib cage side to side. Good. Then exhale, hands down all the way. Okay, then turn your palms up, shoulders melt away from the ears, close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through your mouth. Bring your left hand to your heart space, right hand to your belly. Follow the breath, bring that inner awareness. Begin gazing inwards with compassion. Good. Then we'll bring the palms together in front of the heart. As you gaze inwards, we also bring awareness to what's around us and who's around us, and to all beings. Being aware of what's moving, not just through us, what's moving and happening around us. That compassionate view. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be free from suffering. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. And one on the next inhale. Inhale. As you exhale, bend down, bend at the hips, slowly fold forward, exhale, all the way down. And then rise back up. And thank you so much for joining for this short practice, and hopefully you can